Sony always like to brag about its cameras and Xperias, and on Z5 Compact they put 23 megapixel camera on the rear, while it can record 4K video, and also you get a little LED flash. On the front you will find a 5 megapixel camera that can record 1080p Full HD video. Camera application starts up after a second and a half or maybe 2 seconds, and first snapping is instantaneous. There are a bit faster devices, but this is okay. Camera interface is easy to use for basic functions. All the icons are here where your fingers are. It's relatively easy to use everything, although LG G4 has the best advanced camera interface. From advanced functions, here you will find 9 mods for shooting, which include HDR and panorama. And for manual settings, you can adjust almost everything, but I couldn't find how to adjust ISO or exposition or white balance. So you have to dig a little bit deeper into this interface. Photo quality from the rear camera in daylight is solid, but it's below the average, what you'd expect from 23 megapixel camera. Colors are washed out and they lack sharpness on details. Contrast is not very good, it's low. So even in the best light conditions, this is average. The only thing you have is pretty big resolution, so you can use the photo when you reduce it to smaller resolution. Still, it's lower than what competition offers in this price range. In low light conditions, pictures, they have even more noise, details are pixelized and they don't look good. The camera is very, very average. When you're in total dark and you have only city lights, colors are totally missed. They go to yellow or to red, so the photos will be usable in the night only for some basic usage, and they're not comparable to the quality that you get from Galaxy S6 or iPhone 6. Video on the rear camera can be recorded in 4K resolution or in Full HD with 60 frames per second, or in HD with 240 frames per second, so you can get slow motion video. But the picture on the video is grainy, and if sun is in your picture, you will have a flare effect. While in low light conditions, you have even more noise, and this is not a quality video. It's usable, so if you have to record something, it'll be good, but it's not some supreme quality that you can get on other smartphones. From the front 5 megapixel camera in daylight, you will get the same not so good photos as from the rear camera, although the difference in resolution is great. There is a lot of noise and details, and you can see on my selfie where you have the grass and the leaves in the background that everything is kind of blurred. The only advantage is that camera can record a wider angle, so you'll be able to fit more people in the image. In low light conditions, doesn't reproduce colors as you see them with your own eyes. Photos can be blurry because it isn't able to focus, and it lacks sharpness and contrast. Maybe photos will be just usable if you reduce them to smaller resolution, but I even doubt that. Full HD 1080p video from the front camera is even better than from the rear camera. It has a little bit more sharpness, although the picture shakes a lot if you're not careful with your hand, and in low light conditions it's too dark and it doesn't gain a lot of light, although the Z5 front camera has the same f2.4 aperture. In the end, cameras on Z5 Compact are not on the range of quality as Xperia Z5, although these are, I think, the same cameras, and they're not comparable to the Z3 Compact photos that were, I think, better than these. I think it has problem with software. There are a lot of similarly advanced smartphones on the market that give much better photos. If you have this camera, I'd love to see your comments, and love you to tell me, do you get these kind of photos? Do you get better photos? Thank you guys for watching, and see you next video. Bye.